Tasha here. Today we're going to be learning this really cool Kokopelli. This will be the last one in our desert set, so that's exciting. My supplies are regular white paper, a bag of colored pencils, a pencil with an eraser, a black marker, it does not have to be Sharpie, and a little handheld sharpener in case any of my pencils break. If you don't have these same supplies, you can still follow along just like always. Use whatever supplies you do have and it's still gonna look really cool. Let's get started. So the first thing you guys are gonna do is you're gonna use pencil. I will be using my black marker just so it shows up better on the paper, but please, please, please use your pencil. And then the first step, we're gonna have in the middle of our paper, a little to the left, a big moon shape. And then at the bottom, it's gonna go down and a little bit slanted. This is his foot here. It's just a little loop. And we're gonna go back up and curve over a little. And we're gonna go up again a little. We're gonna do his other leg. Just like a candy cane right there. His other foot's another loop. We follow that shape back up. And on this side, we're following the moon shape. We get thinner as we get closer to the top. You guys can draw all the way up to here. I'm gonna leave a space right here just because I am not using pencil and I can't erase lines when I put his arms. And then for his head, I'm gonna leave a space here, but you guys are just gonna draw a big J shape. After that, got some crazy hair back here. You can give him 3 or 4 of those and it meets back to his neck. And then right here is his instrument. Flat on the bottom there. And it curves back up. And then I'm gonna leave 2 spaces where his arms, his hands meet it. But you guys can just draw that straight through. And then one arm goes here. Same shape on the other side. And right from here, we're gonna draw his other arm. And we're gonna follow that same shape again. I'm just gonna meet my line there. And that is the shape of your Kokopelli. We're gonna fill this in with different patterns, and I'm gonna start by drawing lines. However many different patterns you wanna do, that's how many lines you're gonna have. They go just straight across. So if you only wanna do 2 different patterns, just put a line here. If you wanna do several patterns, then make several lines. And I'm making my sections here kind of thick. So I have 5 sections. So I'll have 5 different patterns. And you guys, in your email, you should have an attachment with examples of patterns. You can make up your own patterns. You can do the same patterns as me. You can use those examples. That's totally up to you. And so for my first pattern, I'm gonna do polka dots. We're just gonna draw little polka dots in this whole bottom section. And these are in the same section, you can tell because they're in the same area on the paper. My second section, I'm gonna do a triangle pattern. I'm gonna have a triangle here, triangle next to that, triangle here, And then inside that triangle, I'm gonna have another triangle. I'm gonna put a triangle here and there. There's lots of triangles. Remember, however much detail you make, you will be coloring it in. So if you don't want to color a ton, then don't do a ton of detail. So that's my second section. For my third one, I'm gonna do little arrows. And they're just gonna be pointing to each other. I know it gets a little tricky when you have small spaces to do a repeating pattern. Just do your best. Mine's not perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. And this is all in the same section. Another one done. The next one, I'm gonna do kind of a wavy pattern. And remember, all of this is the same section. For the last section, I'm gonna do more triangles. I'm gonna start by making it into smaller sections. And if you guys want to draw straight across, since you're using pencil, you can erase the extra lines later, that's fine. And then I'm just gonna put alternating triangles facing up and down in each section. And after I have all those done, it's time to start coloring. So I picked out of my bag, I just picked several really bright, fun colors. If you want to use more light colors, that's up to you. I just think these stand out really nice. And then for each section, I'm going to pick 2 or 3 colors. And in the section next to it, I'm going to pick 2 or 3 different colors so that they stand out as sections better. Because right now they all kind of just mush together, but the colors will help them separate. So for the first one, I'm going to do this light blue and this pink. I'm going to do the background pink and the polka dots light blue. Next I'm going to use purple and yellow. I'm actually going to add a 3rd color in there just so that I don't have 2 sections the same color touching. I'm going to switch to blue and red. And if you guys color out of the lines a little, don't worry about that. It's not a big deal, and when you go over it with your marker, you really won't notice it. Next, I'm going to use a lighter blue, green, and pink. For our last one, I'm going to use orange and yellow. Once you're done coloring, if you have any pencil lines that you don't like on there, you can erase those and then you can outline your picture with your marker. And when you're all done with that, go ahead and sign your work. I hope you guys enjoyed that lesson. If you did, feel free to hit like and subscribe. And I just want to show you guys, these are both mine. They're both different patterns, different colors. They're even a little bit different shapes. Your art's always going to be different than mine. It's going to be different than all your friends, and that's the great thing about art. It's all different and it's all awesome. If you want to have your parents send in pictures of your work, I'd love to see what you guys create, and I'll see you next time.